Today's message is about your identity. While she was suffering greatly during childbirth, the midwife said to her, "Don't be afraid, for you have another son." As she was breathing her last, for she was dying, she named him Benoni. But his father named him Benjamin. Genesis 35:17. In God, you have a new identity. Benjamin was the youngest son of Jacob and Rachel. The Bible doesn't give us many details about his life, but what little we do know speaks volumes. His birth was marked by intense pain. Rachel, his mother, suffered so much during labor that, before dying, she named the baby Benoni, which means, son of my sorrow. Imagine that for a moment. Growing up with a name that, every time it was spoken, brought up the guilt of your mother's death. A burden no child should ever have to carry. But how often do we do the same? How often do we let painful moments from the past define who we are? Maybe you've held on to a painful memory, a trauma, rejection, or harsh words that echoed for years and somehow became a part of you. As if that pain took up permanent space in your identity. And no matter how hard you try to move forward, it feels like something keeps holding you back. But this story takes a turn. Jacob, Benjamin's father, also knew what it was like to live with a name marked by pain. He was called Jacob, which means deceiver, a name that carried a heavy stigma. But when he heard the name Rachel had given their son, he made a decision. He wouldn't let that pain define the boy's destiny. So he renamed him Benjamin, which means, son of my joy. That's not just a small detail. It's a powerful declaration. Pain doesn't have to be the final word in your story. In the same way, God doesn't want you to walk through life with an identity shaped by old wounds. He doesn't see you by what happened to you. He sees who you can become. God is a master at turning the page. He changes names, changes stories, and changes destinies. Maybe today is the day to leave the past where it belongs, in the past. Today is the day to stop carrying the weight of what hurt you and start living in the freedom of what God has prepared for you. Your name is no longer Benoni. In God, your name is Benjamin, son of my joy. You are not the result of your pain. You are the fruit of the promise of a hopeful future. And if you enjoy devotional readings, I left a book recommendation in the description of this video. It's a bestseller that has already impacted millions of lives. If you liked the message, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much, and see you tomorrow.